Good morning, everyone. We are at the warehouse. The elves have done overtime filling the shelves. They're still here, the whole gang, trying to get everything out on the shelves ASAP, ready for today's extravaganza of a day. Lily's bubble machine. Look at that. Oh, no, you can't look at that because it's crazy. All right. So the deal is everything's going to be further 50% off. We're going to be open 9 a.m.-ish to 7 p.m. tonight. That is right. And throughout the whole day, because the gang is here, we're going to be constantly topping up the shelves. And what you see at 9 a.m., it's going to be quite different by 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. I tell you that, because there is a lot of boxes to open up. So if you're coming in the evening, don't stress out. The warehouse will be chock-a-block. That is for sure. That's how much stuff we have. There's a couple of deliveries as well, I think, today. Isn't that crazy? While we're 50% off. Anyway, so the garden stakes topped up. Bird netting, if you want that stuff, you got to ask at the counter. It's kept out the back. Lots of new items, a lot of toys. I reckon we should go for a walk and have a look at what has arrived. Okay, here we go. We're outside. Oh, that was a bit of a close-up. We're outside. We're still setting up our displays outside. The extra large. This is an amazing greenhouse. You can use it as a planter, especially if you've got a small space at home or no backyard you want to put on the balcony. It's got a level to show you how much water it holds, etc, etc, etc. 149 down to 99, 49.50 for those. They come in the greyish black and they also come in white. Lots of toys are going to be put outside, even these. It's a whole kit and caboodle on a trolley for water games. They're down to 29, 50% off, $14.50 for that. Crazy. Lots of diffusers and candles. All these are going to be outside, hoping the weather stays well. They're down to 30 ments. You're going to pay $15 for these reindeers. How gorgeous is that? Indoor, outdoor, they're all handmade, which means each individual one is different, which is sensational. Same with the cone trees. Toys. We're topping up as we speak. They're all coming out from Mario to Star Wars, Lego we got there, cars inspired by Ferrari. Look at that, Fast and Furious. Each car of those is different. We've got Hot Wheels. There's Bluey items there and more toys there. Look at that, Mario, Barbie. These have been really popular. These large kits also. These here are our Double D. We got Marvel. 24 books. Disney. We're going to top these up this morning. 24 books. Amazing. Aristocats, Monstropolis, Peter Pan, Northern, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. We've got Peter Pan, Belle. Lily's playing with the gun again. There you go. All right. Over here, we've got Coco Melon. We've got Princess. IT, can you grab me the stickers with the red texter so we can do some funny stuff around here? Look, Scrabble down there. Look at all the board games here. All these are further 50% off. Make sure you come here, shop here first before you go anywhere else. How many times we heard yesterday and throughout the week where they paid a lot more at shopping centres and they should have come here. Some customers are even returning them. We don't encourage that. But look, come by. There's boys, girls, dad, mum, adult presents, the whole caboodle's here. Okay, for an example, let's start off here. These water guns. Comes with two bottles inside. And that's it, just in case you're wondering. That's the unicorn one. There you go. I've got conditioner in my hair now. All right. So okay, now I've lost for words. The unicorn is going to be down to $9.50. You do get the bottle of soap. We've got a whole carton of 1 litre soap for bubble guns. I'm about to find those. These are for the boys, of course, or the girls. $25 down to $12.50. Now, don't forget all the Sukin which logistics is setting up right now, is going to be reduced to $1, 50% off, which means you're going to pay 50 cents only. That's right, 50 cents. It's only going to exclude rosehip oil. Let me show you at the counter. There's stuff everywhere here. All right. So the day cream and the rosehip oil and the secrets, 50% off, $5.99. So all these are going to come down to $2.99, about $40 retail for the rosehip oil. Bulk buys are welcome on those. The gingerbread house, I'll show you around the corner because all the others light up. I think this is the last of the church. This all lights up as well. Plays music too, if you like it too. This shelving here, as you walk in on the right-hand side, we're going to be topping up with clearance today. Don't forget about a wireless mouse. Lily's been using this for years and it hasn't missed a beat. They're going to be $5 today, because further 50% off. All right, let's move along.
Do you want me to do this?
Okay, let's put a couple of these. They're down to 45, which means $22.50. We're going to put this crush box down to 20, so you're only going to pay $10 for that box. It's got needs a bit of panel beating. That's all, guys. That's all. This one here down to 39. It's got a bit of a mark here. We're going to put this one down to 20, so you're only going to pay $10. I need water.
Yeah, that's something's wrong.
All right, newbie stuff. Here we go. We've got the USB mini fan. This is all metal. This is really, really good stuff. The on buttons, even the blades are metal. The power's not on. Bear with me. Power on. Look at that. That's pretty cool. We'll leave that on. Drink bottles tells you the temperature on top. Once you touch it, that'll pick up the temperature inside the bottle and let you know what is going on. Let me write the stickers and you can do the video. Is that what we're doing? I'm happy to do that. All right, some more cases have come in. They're down to 39, so you're only going to pay $19.50 for those. Back up here, this is the temperature bottle. If you can see there, they come in pink, red, white, blue. I'll tell you how hot or cold
Good morning,
it is
Lucy.
inside. They're going to come down to $12.50. This is the portable juicer blender that you can take to work. USB rechargeable. Just hold it down there. There you go. That's down to $25, so $12.50. These, every time we got these in, they sell out the same day. Now have a look. You put water in it on the bottom. You can put chilled water too. You've got speed 1, speed 2, and then 3. It's blowing me away.
Oh
It's so powerful. It's amazing. Yeah, been blown away. Look at all the different colours. What an ideal gift for a parent or an elder.
Anybody, anyways.
Teenagers, a whole lot. Okay, vacuum for your car, $29.99 down to $19. Guess what? You're going to pay $9.50 for that. That's all, $9.50. Cheapest stocking filler in Australia. Bulk buys are welcome on these. We have a lot. Retailed around the $20 mark, down to 50 cents. So 25 cents for those. The air purifier, only a couple left on them. They're going to come down to $24.50. We've got radios here, AM and FM receiver, down to $29. So $14.50 for portable radio. The thing that's like a shoe fly.
Gosh.
Here we go. Ever so popular, this item. What I might do is switch it off actually. We've just got to fix that display to be able to leave that on. $19.99 down to $10. They're going to be 5 schmackaroonies. Just 5 schmackaroonies. If you're eating outdoors, look, you put it close to your food and that. Flies aren't going to hang around, they're telling you. We used them at home from last year, remember? Okay, Jumbo Plush. We've got Spider-Man, Mickey, Mario, Bluey. These are all 50 schmackaroonies. Take 50% off. You're going to pay $25 for the large plush. Okay, let's go ballistic. Over here, we got baby Muslim wraps.
Are you okay?
Baby Muslim wraps. They're down to $9. I'm going to mark down a couple at $5, which means you're only going to pay, guess what? $2.50. That's right, $2.50. Retails $29.99. We've seen them for more as well. That. Here's another different type of mosquito lamp where they fly through, and they're Gonski on that one. This is the camping light solar panel. It's a power bank as well. Nice light, down to $5. Out they go. These ones here, it's got 2 torches and everything else. I'm gonna make some of these like a double D. They were 20. Gonna mark them down to 10, which means you're only gonna pay $5 on those 3. Over here, the pull-up lamp. Can't get enough of these. What you do is you grab it, light comes up immediately, you close it, it's got a torch, so you
Morning,
just press
Cheryl.
the button there, and it's got solar, and you can charge it by USB. Amazing stuff there. All right, how many times have we sold out of these? Oh, God. All right, here we go. So these, I mean, different brands are selling up to $39 for each one. We've got a $29.99 retail on that, 15. So you're going to pay $7.50. How good is that? The inflator down to $6.25. Great if you're going camping. What are they called? The garden tools, 3-piece set, $6.99, $3.50. That is a great
See you then,
Christmas
Christy.
gift there. Christmas trees, $10. So they're only going to be $5. The cones, they're only going to come down to $5. Have a look at this beauty. Portable stove, down to $15, $7.50. There's some more torches here. Let's do some funny stuff.
Morning, Sandra.
So what I'm going to do, these 2 up here, just for those of you that know, they're going to be marked down to $5. Here we go, down to $5. Those 2, so you're going to pay $2.50 for them over there. Garden stakes, we have plenty, all the way up to 2.7 metres. Logistics will be in this corner. Bring your plants, he'll show you what's possible. All the accessories are being topped up. Just here, please. This is all the, no, but sweetheart, we're not going
That's
to show
what you
that.
just asked
Yeah,
me.
this one. Anyway, this is what's possible with the garden accessories. Comes with all the accessories and everything else, so you can build whatever you like. All the accessories are down here. We've got solar sensor lights. This is the dual one. That's gone flat. We even got plant tags. It's crazy. Look at the street lights. Have a look up above you.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Right
So
there.
these are marked down to $89. What we're going to do is we're going to mark 2 down to $60, which means you're only going to pay $30, ladies and gentlemen. $30 for a street light. The solar panel on these are huge. So all these here, they light up like fire. They're going to come down to $4.50. Come this way. Lily's setting up a Christmas extravaganza. See these here?
Extravaganza.
$29.99 down to 15.
How much?
They were down to 15.
Yeah, do it. Go. Yeah, crazy stuff.
$2.50 indoor, outdoor. It's like a Christmas.
Are we doing them all at $5? I'll
Yeah.
put a sign here. Let's just do it.
Yeah,
Here,
all of
here.
them
Let,
down.
let me do one. Hey, look at this now. It's not 15. It's 5.
And it's going to be further 50% off, which means you're going to pay $2.50. Now, power banks. We've got the lipstick one. If you're a lady and you were going out, you can put that on the table. Everyone's going to be thinking, gee, she carries a big lipstick. Plug your phone in it. They're going to get confused. $12.50, out they go. Power banks. This is the Sleepy Sloth.
Morning,
one of
Denise.
Lily's favourite animals.
Yeah, I do like
$39.99 down to
That's what I'm gonna
$25.
do during Christmas holidays.
$12.50. Knife sharpeners down to $34.50. Power banks. If you're travelling, going overseas or camping or going on holidays, this is a must-have. Each car should have one too. $34.99 down to $25. $12.50. Look into the corner. These come with all the cables already. You got Lightning. You got Type C. You got the other one before Type C.
Yeah.
Down to $29. They're going to be $14.
Morning, Martha.
Look. Voila.
Down to $14.50. We've got one left, HP. wireless mouse. This is a goodie. We're going to put that there. We're going to put this down to 19. So you're only going to pay $9.50 because it's take a further 50% off. I got told not to make the videos too long because you get to see too many items and then you have to come. Why not? Look at this. Star Wars lights up as soon as you touch it. That's a power bank. If you don't know what to get a teenager, they'll love you for it. $40 down to 20. You're only going to pay $10 for these. These are the mice I was telling you about before. Lily's had hers
Morning,
for a couple
Maria.
of years. Hasn't missed a beat apart from that one. Let that one go. Here we go. Here's another one, nice and fresh. $15.99 down to 10. 5 schmackaroonises you're going to pay for that one. What I'm going to do, for those of you that know, I'm going to put one for free. Put it like this
I'm working hard.
on the back, and I'm going to sit it
Hardly working.
on top of the power bank. So if you know, you know by watching the video. If it's still there, it's yours for free. The magnifying glass has been popular. They come down to $7.50 because they light up as well. Moving on to the next one. Best speaker we have available.
Let me open it for you so you can show everybody, Johnny.
Why not, love?
Look.
Okay.
Thank you, Jenny, and to you.
Bluetooth speaker, let's see. Ooh, just listening to that's amazing. $1.99 down to $99, $49.50. They come in a well-packaged unit. Fantastic Christmas gift. Once these are gone, they're gone. The gaming mice, they retail for $99. What we've done with these special $29, then 50% off on all of them, which means you're only going to pay, sorry about the noise, guys. Lily's been, yeah, we know that, love. All right, down to $14.50. There's a couple, 2 or 3 tripods left. All right, moving on. We'll close that. Lily's opening up all the cabinets.
All the cabinets are open for you, Johnny.
Okay, so USB flash drives, $39.99 down to $25. That means you're only going to pay $12.50.
Morning, Jackie. Morning, Tracy. Morning, Susan.
Thanks for the good morning, guys. That goes a really long way for us. We've got Star Wars there. These speakers, you know what we're going to do? We're going to charge one today. With all honesty, from the bottom of my heart, when that speaker's on, you would swear the speaker's this big. The bass that comes out of this speaker is crazy. Down to $29, you're going to pay $14.50. $14.50. Have a look at this gaming mouse. It looks like a transformer. So what we're going to do on this one, we're going to mark it down to $29 from $49. So you're only going to pay $14.50. These ones here, they're down to $20. What I'm going to do is mark one down to $10. So you're only going to pay $5. Then this is to hold your mobile. That's what we use at home for the auctions and that. When we're not using the tripod, they're going to come down to $5. Over here, we found more. We thought we had sold out. $59.99 down to $39. Wireless travel 3-in-1, so you can do your earbuds, your watch, and your phone. You can also do 2 phones at the same time on this unit. So $19.50. The walk and talk $5.99, so down to $2.99. This is the
Crystal.
wireless charger for your car. It's got a cradle and it charges your phone at the same time. $50 down to $39, so you're going to pay $19.50 for those. These are down to $49, so $24.50 for the gaming ones there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark a couple down to $29, so you're only going to pay $14.50. That's right.
$14.50.
$14.50, and there's so much more to show. So bear with me. Go and make yourself a cuppa. All these are further reduced. They're on the back wall, so we'll show you there. These have just come in. Look at these beauties. I think these ones have been priced wrong. But
Morning,
hey,
Lauren.
Oh, no.
I think she's been up to funny buggers. So we've got Mario, Hello Kitty, Pokemon, down to 10. All different games, so you can pay 5 schmackaroonises for these.
Lauren would like to
That's
know if we
amazing.
really are open until 7 o'clock
Yeah,
tonight.
we are. It's true story. We might have one eye closed and lying on the counter, but yeah, we're going to be open to 7 p.m. Rain, hail or shine, we will be here. Okay, over here, the earbuds. If you don't know what to get a teenager or someone who loves going to the gym or jogging, Anyway, $10, ladies and gentlemen. That's how cheap these are going to go. Bluetooth speakers.
You doing bad stuff over there?
I've got it here. We've got Bluetooth speakers down the bottom shelf.
Oh, he's got it.
They're all further 50% off. Anyway, this is the only cabinet that's no further 50% off. The only one over here, men's watches. I need to go and find the rest of them. I tell you, they come in fantastic travel case. So very well presentable as a gift. NDK, Aussie brand, Japanese movement with stainless steel. So simply really good quality watches. The $149 to $199 down to $50, $25 for those. $25. Kids watches, you're going to get an extra band. They're down to $20, which means you're only going to pay 10 schmackaroonises for these. Very, very cheap. We've got a toolkit down there. Here's some ladies stuff.
He's got it.
All right, so ladies' watches again, including the rose gold. We decided to get that out as well. Down to $50, so you're only going to pay $25. All the Avon here, except for this kit, is $5.99, $15, and $25, 50% off all that. Avon perfume down to $2.99. The Avon roll-on deodorant down to $1.50. The Relaxer Derma, $10 roller. It's all right, leave it. Okay, $19.99 down to $9. This is the facial roller and massager, $4.50. Crazy. For those of you that have just come on, we've got a massive toy war, not a tie. We don't sell tiles, so that's our toy war there. Now the two double Ds. This, I forgot to mention, this is a double D, $5 down to $2.50, so you can pay $1.25. There's green, silver, gold, and red available. That might just be our last box. I'm not sure. Okay, these books here, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, ladies and gentlemen. We are keeping these as a double D for today. Not sure about tomorrow. Anyway, $29.99 down to $10, down to $5, $2.50. You heard me correctly. $2.50 for 24 books. The cheapest stocking filler in Australia, and it won't even fit in a stocking. Okay, all these homemade Indian products that we have here, they're going to be a further 50% off. So if it says $299 down to $99, $49.50. The serving trays, some of them have got mother of pearl, others have got marble inserts, all handmade. Each one's different. So from $2.99 down to $99, $49.50. The jewellery boxes, look at these. They do come with gorgeous handles. They're inside. They're all handmade as well. They're down to $99, I think. Is that right? They're jewellery box. They're $99 or $199?
$99.
Wow. There you go. Look at the handles. There we go. We've got them there. They're down to $99, so you're only going to pay $49.50, including the large plush that we showed you before. Now we're moving into the other section of the warehouse.
Morning, Shane. Yes, we do. Well, I believe so anyway.
All the Sukin, ladies and gentlemen, that's on the island is going to be down to $1. And then you're going to take 50% off that, which means you're going to pay 50 cents on all Sukin.
And why? Because it's taken further 50% off.
That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. All the Sukin that we have here. What else is here? We've got facial moisturizer. There's a anti-pollution facial mask. We're still bringing some out from the back, pending what we got. Nutrient-rich facial moisturizer and our foaming facial cleanser, which is always good to have. All 50% off our one ridiculous $1 price. So 50 cents out to go. Bulk lots are available for the bulk buyers. Drink bottles we're going to price this morning. We're not releasing the price on these yet. The top shelf is all stainless steel, comes with straws. And these two are the novelty ones from Bluey, Frozen, Stitch, Mario. They're all there. Obviously, they all come with straws. The boxes are behind. So all you've got to do is pull out the straw, put it in the box
Deb.
loosely.
See you soon.
There's all the boxes. Can't go wrong. Over here, lots of Christmas products from diffusers to candles. Look at this, $24.99 down to $15. So you're going to pay $7.50. How cute's that in your kitchen or lounge room? Even in your Lulu. I think Lily's put scent in this one. Oh, she has. That's why it's what I think it's watermelon or mango. What is it?
Mango and peach.
You have a smell.
No.
Go on. You don't have to show. How good
Smells
is that?
delicious.
Over here we've got watermelon. You can grow succulents in them
No, I have a
afterwards.
smell.
No. $15 down to $7.50. Vanilla, $15 down to $7.50. The small ones are $10 down to $5. Are you keeping up, ladies and gentlemen? Have a look at the Christmas stuff here. Let's have a look. We've got all these diffusers down to $15. They're going to be $7.50. The gift packs come with a Christmas tree and a mirror. Be careful if you don't want to put yourself in the
just saw
video.
that.
All right, Christmas tree diffuser and candle, the whole caboodle, $29.99 down to $20. Let's take 50% off. That means $10 for these gift packs. Have a look at the wax melts here with the oil burner. $14.99 down to $10. Make your house smell Christmassy. 5 schmackaroonuses. All beautiful gift. These diffusers are down to $10. So you're only going to pay $5 for these. Even these brushes, have a look. Down to $5.99, so $2.99 for a brush. You're not going to find that anywhere. There's a sensitive precision beauty styler down to $4.50. That's it with a high smile. That's all we got left. $5.99 down to $2.99. All the Avon deodorants down to $1.50. All these gift packs here, $19, so they're going to come down to $9.50. But Lily last night did an $8 one, a $6 one, an $8 one, a $10 one. So it's 50% off those. So you can get them from $3 today. Then we've got where you can make your own terrazzo tray. What a beautiful gift. A very heavy gift at that.
Thank you, Debbie.
Comes with all
See
the
you soon.
accessories. These are down to $19, so $9.50. Lily got a little bit crazy last night. Marked one at $10, so you're going to pay $5. Marked one at $9, so you're going to pay $4.50 on that one. This is the in thing now. These are the cooler rolling something. $29.99 down to $19. You're only going to pay $9.50 for them. Crazy stuff. Look at this gift pack. You get the diffuser, 2 candles. Obviously, someone's taken the sticks, anyway, whatever the reeds, whatever they're called. Anyway, 19, so down to $9.50. Now these have just come in. We've got Star Wars headphones. Have a look at that. The Mandalorian Darth Vader.
Mandalorian.
That's what I said. Great sound as well. Aux input, RGB lights, so they light up on the sides as well. $67.99 down to $30. Let's take our 50% off that. That is $15 only, just 15 schmackaroonuses. Gaming mice here. These are wireless from memory. Yes, they are. They do come with a mouse pad as well. $19. Let's take 50% off. $9.50. Now, all the mice over here, these are the gaming mice. They were $99. I don't know why they put $79 there. This was a special fade edition. We're marking them all down to $29. All of them, that is. So you're going to pay $14.50. If you want a long gaming mouse that we use during our auctions, down to $4 from $35. So they're going to be $2 there. This is the most expensive headphones we've got in store. In their own right, they retail for $400. We had them down to $199. They're down to $150 now. 50% off that, which means you're going to pay $75 only. $75 for these headphones. That is crazy. Lots of diffusers and candles. There's our famous 9-hour candle ones. These are gone. They're gone, ski. 50% off. They come down to $4.50. The oil burners, Lily did crazy stuff yesterday and marked more down. So they're down to $10. You're going to pay $5. Even cheaper for those over there. Okay, marketing's been very busy topping up the makeup. There's still a lot more to come out. All the makeup's down to $1 now. Look at that. Let's take the 50% off the $1. You're going to pay 50 cents, ladies and gentlemen. All the lipsticks, foundations, makeup brushes, all the eyelashes. We've got lots and lots of eyelashes coming out. Even these large makeup brushes. All the makeup brushes here, everything's $1. So you're going to pay 50 cents. That is crazy. 50 cents for those. I'm going to take that off here. Let's swap. I'm just going to do a quick walk around in the toy section, and then we're going to call it.
Do you still need this? No, okay, cool.
All right, enough talking. We've got a lot of setup to do. Hi, everyone. Thank you for your support till now. We're trying to do our best and get as much stuff out for everybody. So while you're here, you don't need to go anywhere else to get more gifts because everything's here. $10 down to $5. The rest, this is because it's got needs a little bit of panel beating. The rest are down to $19, so you're going to pay $9.50. These lipsticks have got a magnetic so when you close, look at that, slow. Feels so good. Okay, leave that one now. I think someone's used that one. There you go. There's a nice clean one. So they come down to $1.50. $1.50. Look at all these boxes. That's got all IT stuff in there. We're going to be getting all that out. Socks. Lots of socks. All novelty socks we've got from Birdie Num Nums. Yeah. What's it? Not Tycoon. What's his birdie called?
That's a toucan.
Toucan. I was saying Tycoon. Toucan there. We got sharks, small birds, US, darts. They're all here. Kangaroos, tennis. They're down to $1.50. Have a look at this beauty, that diamond art. This actually lights up. A customer made one and brought it in to show us. Amazing. They come down to $9.50. We went crazy here with the koala diamond art. It was $29.99 down to $15, down to $8, down to $10, down to $12. Look at that. And then the rest will be down to $7.50. But it's extra 50% off the prices. Please remember that. For an example, look at this 40 by 50 diamond art. Usually in stores about $19.99. Our everyday low price was $9. Today, extra 50% off, $4.50. Unheard of for 40 by 50. 30 by 30. Our everyday low price, $5.99. Stores sell them $9.99 to $12.99. Especially the good quality full drill, $2.99. Men's curry colognes, they're down to $1.50. Men's aftershave, inspired by Boss, $3.50. Lots and lots of books just getting merched right now. They're going to come down to $1.50. These games in the corner here, a lot of them are puzzles. They're going to come down to $2.99. The $2.99 range is going to come down to $1.50. We even got spray mist fans. There's stuff everywhere. $2.99 toys, all $1. Look at this. The amount of tractors we have, they're going to come down to $1.50, including all the little collectible cars in there, including the magic balls by Bluey, $1.50. Milk frother, amazing stuff, $1.50. Please remember, everything is a further 50% off. Tablecloths, these retail, look at the brand, it's by Liddell, about $29 odd, $20 maybe when they're on special, $5, so you're going to pay $2.50 for a 4-piece. We've got Maxwell Williams down to $9.50. Have a look at this beauty. Just came in, intelligent electric garlic machine. It's got the button there. We've taken the blade out, so in case the kids touch it, so they're going to be $7.50 only. All the sticky tape in the world that you may need, down to $1.50. Lily's going to open up one of these tablecloths just so you can see how good they are for Christmas. Have a look at the pattern. What a happy pattern. 137 centimetres wide and nearly 3 metres long, 2.74 metres long. If you've got a...
You know what, Johnny? Size matters.
Yep. Oh, there she goes again. And the other thing that you need is if you've got a 3 metre table or longer, all you need to do is you buy 2. Match it up in the middle with an overlay. Can't go wrong. And napkins down. Christmas napkins, $2.99. You're going to pay $1.50. Oh, here we go. She's opening one. She's really excited about these tablecloths. Have a look at this. They are good. Oh, they're actually reusable, yeah? They're plastic. They are reusable. Look at that. You can walk around like that with holes in them all day long. So there you go. Oh, look at that. You can be like a Santa superhero.
Oh, you could be a Santa superhero.
Oh, I don't think so. Hallmark off, 50% off over there. Let's talk about this Christmas stuff here, then we'll let you go. Look at this. How it all lights up. It looks like a fireplace. Down to $35. That means you're going to pay $17.50. Why? because it's an extra 50% off. There's more over there. The tall Santas, are they all gone, Ski?
Oh, yeah.
I think I saw some.
Another box.
All right, I thought there was another box. That's why I put them in the email.
Listen, Johnny.
Down to $40. Can you fix the front, please?
I can.
Down to say 50% off. That means they're going to be $20 only on those. We've got the elephant with the Buddha, $199 down to $69. That means $34.50. We've even got windmills. We've got Thomas the Tank train sets here. They're going to go down to $19.50 only. Lots of stuff there. Christmas novelty stuff. Don't forget all the bubbles. Lily loves the bubbles, I tell you. So these come with 2 bottles. We've got refill bottles that we're going to get out in a second too. Well, that's it, guys. Look, we've got people waiting. We really need to get going. This is the deal. 50% off the whole warehouse. You all know that by now. Today, we're doing something extraordinary that we haven't done before. We're going to open up at 9 a.m.-ish and we're going to close at 7 p.m. Our guarantee is that we are the cheapest factory outlet in Australia. So if you find an item cheaper and you show us on your phone, we'll match it or possibly beat it, depending what mood I'm in. So if you give me a good time, the chances are you'll get a further discount. But the chances are you're not going to find anything cheaper anywhere anyway, because this is the real deal, right? Even behind me, we've got a Fury knife block we're going to clear out. Stanley Rogers cutlery set over there. We've got some board games. Don't forget the Barbie. That's a collectible Barbie. She's now retired. Go on Amazon, have a look. 119, 118, 116, something along there. We got it down to $90. We're going to take 50% off her, which means you're only going to pay 45 schmackaroonises. Look, I'm even selling the eyeglasses that I'm wearing because we got a whole pack of these. They're down to $2.99. They come with a carry case. So they're going to be $1.50. We've got from 1 all the way to plus 3.5. And if I get rid of my head and zoom in, that's them right there. And then if I turn again. So that's the deal. Then tomorrow, Sunday, we're going to open 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And Tuesday being Boxing Day, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Lily's opening something. Let me just get the camera around to her. Your legs are in, young one, so I'm trying to, yeah. Oh, there's, no, not anymore.
Oh my
All right. Okay, we found the magic mop. Lily found, I think, a card of the magic mops. Are we going to do the same? Yeah, and we sold out. Yeah, look, 1 week. They've only been here for a week or so, love. All right, so these mops, Lily priced them incorrectly, right? Anyway, so we're going to honour the rest of them at the same price, of course. So we priced them all the way down to $5. Then you get 50% off the $5. So you're going to get a spray mop with refill. No, they just fold over and click in through the sides. I can do that later. That's okay, darling. So they're going to be $2. $2. So, ladies and gentlemen, Boxing Day, we're going to be in Tookarook. We're not going to be here. We're not going to be here Boxing Day. So let me go through the hours again. Today's Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 7 p.m. Sorry, got that wrong. That's why you shouldn't do late nights. Okay. Sunday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And Christmas Eve, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. sharp. We're gone, and then we'll see you end of Feb or March. Thanks, guys, for your support till now. Come in, say hello. There's lots of items coming through. Definitely worth the drive for those of you that have been travelling 3, 4, 5 hours even from the border of Adelaide, border of New South Wales. A lot of customers are coming down from Lakes Entrance. You should do a carpool. Get into a group and have a chat as opposed to coming down in separate cars. You might be able to do a drive, meet new friends that way as well. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. The other thing, bring your mother-in-law along. She'll love you for it. All we ask is to bring 2 things along, a carry bag and a smile. And if you'll be kind enough to give us a love like on the post and a good morning, that'll go a long way. I love yous all. Please take care and remember to have lots and lots of fun. We're going to be here today till 7 p.m. Bye, guys. Wish us luck.